These are the birthday friends. They love cake. Well, I think they do. And it was their birthday, and we were all getting settled to have cake, and then like 2 hours later we were going to have to go to bed, and then we would have some more fun the next day.
We are the cool dudes. We love to play soccer. All of us do. And we really liked how the hike was. Well, most of us did, but not all of us. And when we did the hike, me, Zach, and Sam Anderson, we did all these cool jumps, and Sam accidentally got hit by some poison ivy, I think. And we did 360s, foot grabs, 180s, and Raphael was like right behind us pretty much all the time.
This is Sergeant Ian and Raphael, and my class and Miss Allie's class were at a ropes course, and it was so big and so fun. But there was this log that like goes down so fast when you step on it, and I got a cut with it. And we played soccer, and we had to get our harnesses on to go there. We had to know how to use these things that go down the zip line, and we had to know how to use the carabins to hook them on the wire and stuff so we don't fall. This is pro rock climber Ian. Well, it's hard to see that it's me, but we were rock climbing there indoors because it was pouring rain outside, and all my friends were taking pictures of me and my friends and stuff, and like everybody had a picture of themselves almost. And Zach, he's the best rock climber in 3rd grade for sure. He does it like all the time, and he was the fastest up ever to get on there for a kid to do one of the rock climbing places. These are the classmates. Me, Sam, Bernard, and Zach are in the back, and it's really, well, kind of easy to find us, but if you know who we are, it's pretty easy. And this really old man lived in this house, and he passed it on to his daughter, I think, and now she has a helper to help her like explain what things are in the house. Like, it's kind of like a glacier museum. Then there was this Celestine story, and Celestine really likes this girl, and he's a mountain goat. Well, this other girl goat, and he wants to impress her, so she asked him to get a really rare flower in Switzerland, and so he jumped in the lake and then started swimming, and he almost died, and a ranger saved his life, kind of, yeah, because Celestine would have died and froze to death. And so he got the flower, but he couldn't see the girl ever again. And yeah. This is Hotel Bricks. And we made this house out of like stones and logs for another hike, and it was so fun because we had to do like we had to make a house for this specific animal, and we did it for like a snail or ants, and stuff that like water kind of. And so we did it, and ours was almost the biggest, and it was like the second biggest probably, and it was really fun. It's me, Zach, Eduardo in the back, and we are buds, kind of. And we were going to go on a hike, and it was so fun when we were going down, because me, Zach, and Sam Anderson, we were doing all these tricks and jumps and 360s off rocks and 180s and foot grabs and stuff like that. And we did not do a front flip or back flip, sadly. And it was so fun, yeah. These are poor chicks, because the owl ate them. And this was the Alpine Zoo at Verbier. And there were like tons of other cool animals here, just not the owls only. And there were like snow owls too. They had 2 of them, and only 2 of these also. And they're really cool because these owls are really hard to find. And sadly, the chicks were dead. We went to an alpine zoo, and these are killers of the earth. Bum, bum, bum. It's a lynx. And it was so fun there, and I was staying with Raphael, Mauro, and Josie the whole time. We were like rocking around together, like yeah, pretty much the whole time. And Josie took some pictures, and Raphael spotted the wolves, and the wolves were so cool because one was sleeping and the other one just like jumped over, and it was so fun because I experienced one new thing, like that the lynx is like, I've never seen it before, and it's so new to me. Like, it was sleeping on this big tall hut on a tree, and one was sleeping behind the other one, and they were like 2 meters long, almost 3 meters, and it was really cool to see one of them. And we saw some ribs too. They looked tasty, but they had too much blood, so we didn't want to go in anyways to eat them. And there were these baby fish, and we were at least 13,000 meters up. Yeah, and it was fun. Yeah. These are the killers of the woods. Called a wolf. And it was really fun to see them because I've never seen a wolf in my life. And a couple were sleeping, and one just jumped off this huge rock, and it's the one you can see in the picture, and it was amazing there. The Alpine Zoo was pretty high up, and it had quite a lot of animals there, and it was just amazing. I didn't even care if it had like 20, if it had just like 8 animals I haven't seen, I would still go there anyways. Even if it had like 2 animals, like a lynx and an owl, I would still even go, probably. And we saw an eagle owl, well, this kind of owl that looked like an eagle, yeah. And it ate so many chicks, and they were poor. And I saw 2 mountain goats like fighting on this huge log, and the bears, there were bears there, and they were huge. They had like so much fish. They had like salmon, trout, and Yeah, it was really cool. And I've never seen anything more fun than this. There were like foxes, raccoons, beavers, eagles, this kind of goat that I've never heard of. And it was just so fun there. I just want to go there again now. And this was at Verbier when we were there. At Verbier. And it was amazing. So fun. Cool. Amazing. I would go there any time of my life. And it was just so fun. It was an amazing experience for me. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say.